Hey guys, what's up? This is Clark Life, Neil Clark, hashtag Clark Life at Clark Life on the Twitter, um, or the email Clark Life WH no WWMH at gmail.com. Even I get confused. Basically, wrestling with my health. So Clark Life WWMH at gmail.com. Sorry, that's how you could get hold of me. Well, hi again, guys. This is my, another video. I'm kind of recording these one after the other at the minute because I've been meaning to do it for ages, and at the minute I'm in a hotel room in Kent. I'm off to do my first bit of major activity. I'm doing a wrestling referee class, and then watching a wrestling show. As you could maybe tell, even though I think it's quite a cool name for a fitness YouTube channel, Wrestling with My Health. I'm also a wrestling fan, and I'm gonna have some things linked to it. Because it's something I enjoy. It's not going to be all the time, so if you're not a major wrestling fan, don't worry. But if you are, because a few of us are hefty chaps, and ladies, and if you are a wrestling fan, let me know, because it's a passion of mine. So that's really cool. I'm quite nervous because I've been out of the physical activity running and exercise game for a while now, so I may die. But anyway, I'm waffling again. Good afternoon. I hope you're all good. If you see my first video, thank you. If you're watching this one, thank you. It's great. I'm here to talk about now because I've been doing the diet and stuff for over a month now, and in this past month, I weigh myself once a week. Other people, they prefer to weigh themselves every day, but I'm just at the minute doing my diet, sticking to it as best I can, which is pretty good, pretty well. Excuse me, and not stressing about having to weigh myself every day. Stressing myself, once a week, same kind of time, same scales at the chemist opposite my work. Sometimes the result's not what I want. Twice out of 4 or 5 I've plateaued. I haven't lost anything. Once was a week where 2 days before I weighed myself at scales, which I can see the result because my belly was in the way, but my dad could see the result. From the previous week I had lost, but then 2 days later I weighed myself, sticking to the diet, not doing anything. It was the same as it was the week before. Strange. There are lots of things that can affect your weight on the scales, water weight, other stuff. If you look on the internet, people come out with a long list. Basically, the end of the story is, it's cool to weigh yourself, check out the scales, because everybody wants their weight to be less, and that's part of it. But also, don't worry about it so much. Like, I got stressed out when I plateaued first time, and it was like, oh, why? I tried so hard. But at the same time, I know that my stomach has gone down. It's not as bloated as it was. I had my belt have gone onto instead of the first hole, the very last hole of my belt, is just like, you can see it's so worn out from just trying to hold on. Now I'm on to the next notch. I know I've lost weight because I've gone, down a notch. And then, other things like, I could wear a shirt I couldn't wear a month ago without the buttons looking like they're popping off, and stuff like that. And then I weighed myself the week after, and then I lost another 6 pounds. So that's cool. These things, basically what I'm saying is, do not need to, yes, weigh yourself, be happy with losing the weight, but again this week I had a plateau. Nothing changed. Actually, I went up 1 pound. You know, I didn't want to tell my parents that, who were always interested on a Friday. My dad always texts me to find out. I didn't tell him that I went up 1 pound. But if you look at other videos, as I said to someone, you know, in my, you know, people in my list that I watch, they have videos about it too. You don't need to worry. Your weight will go up and down by 1 pound and or two, or you know, down. Basically, it's how your body works. It's whatever's going on in your body. It doesn't mean you've gained weight. It doesn't mean you've gained fat. You could have gained muscle if you're doing exercise. You could have, you know, extra water, as I said, something else. It's just, don't panic. Don't go crazy. There are other, you know, things to do. Measure around your waist. Measure, you know, I measure around my waist, and I know that this week, even though it was the same on the scales, I lost, you know, an inch off my belly. I wore a jumper this week I haven't worn for 2 years, without my belly poking out the bottom. You know, these things are what is awesome, as well as weight. So also do things like that. Look at these things. These things are called NSVs, non-scale victories. NSVs. It's a little term that I never understood. I used to see NSV all the time, and I think, what is NSV? Non-scale victory. A non-scale victory sounds awesome. A victory, yes, it means that, you know, even though the weight may be the same, or the weight may be up 1 pound, don't worry about it. You're doing the right thing. These non-scale victories, your belly's getting smaller. You can fit into those pair of jeans a little bit better. You know, I got a pair of jeans that are falling down right ass because, you know, I don't have a belt for my jeans at the minute, but they used to be tight. That's a non-scale victory, and I'm only in a month. It's brilliant. I've got such a far way to go, but these little non-scale victories keep me happy, and they keep me going. You know, a non-scale victory could be just someone at your workplace go, oh, you know, you're looking good. It's getting smaller. Oh, this. You know, take pride in these NSVs. Don't worry so much about the scales. Yes, weigh yourself, but don't worry about it so much. Okay? NSVs are the key. Those are the ones that make you happy. Scales, trust me, they make me happy and elated as well when I see that number is lower. You know, but, you know, does it make me as happy as somebody else saying, I can see your stomach's gone down, you're doing really well? Or when I'm eating my, you know, healthy lunch meal that I made at home or had from the night before, of just veg and brown rice, or veg and chicken, or a salad, you know, when they're munching my old favourites from the shop across the road, like pasties, or like a sausage roll, or a sandwich, and crisps, potato chips, and chocolate, and then a can of soda, and I'm like, oh. And there's me. Or a coffee. I had my first coffee this morning for the first time in over a month. It was only a small coffee, but I shouldn't be having caffeine really. But it was free. I was staying at a hotel and I had some free coffee, so I thought I'd have a little bit of coffee. A bit wired because of it. But, you know, when all these people are doing that, and you just hear someone say you're doing really well with your diet, keep it up, even though there's stuffings and crisps in their mouth, or chugging down on that Coca-Cola, you know, that, you know, non-scale victory, mental strength. Come on, you got to be mentally strong in this game as well. Physical strength is going to come, mental strength is going to get better, but you got to, you know, you got to keep it up. So yeah, non-scale victories, remember those NSVs, yeah, those are the way forward. You know, weigh yourself, numbers are gonna drop, it's just fact. If you keep to your diet, if you start working out, as I said, if you're as big as I am, me just cutting out sugary drinks and chocolate, which I used to just guzzle down and chomp big bars of chocolate like every day, you know, just cutting that out, I'm gonna lose. I've lost, you know, 24 pounds in a month, you know, mainly just gotta cut out that stuff. Okay, so don't get disheartened. if the scales tell you something you don't want to see, if you know that you're still on the right path. Because if you're still stuck to what you're supposed to, be happy, be proud. If if you're working hard in the gym or working out, cool. Don't worry about the working out so much at the beginning. Concentrate on the diet at the beginning. Then do the working out. I say that's my tip for the first couple of weeks to a month. Just concentrate on your diet. Try and be more active. As I said, instead of taking a bus every day, so for this week I took a bus because it was freezing cold. I walk home from work now. A half an hour walk instead of always getting a lift or waiting around for a lift or getting a bus. I walk mainly. Just doing that. Do a little bit more activity, but mainly the diet. Don't worry about the number on the scale so much if you know you're going forward and working towards, doing the right thing, because you've got nothing to worry about. NSVs, people, NSVs, non-scale victories, brilliant. Well, this is my second, well, not my second, I don't know what video this will be, but I'm recording it, second in the line. Take care. Please leave comments down below. Leave links to your, if you have, send me pictures, links to pictures, whatever. Show me your journey. Share your journey with me. Let's do this together. As I said, if I can do it, you can do it. If you can do it, that's awesome. Let's stay motivated together, yeah? Okay, Clark Life, Neil Clark, wrestling with my health. Yeah, see you next time.